ACC Network and the college soccer season. It's the 9th-ranked Virginia Cavaliers hosting the Liberty Flames from just down the road in Lynchburg. Among the most respected coaches in the country. I mentioned the mark he's made internationally, helping lead the women's national team to back-to-back World Cup titles. Here's a look, but spoiled at the last moment once more. Boy, that was going right across inside the 6. And a corner kick is coming, but that's thanks to Michaela Green, who was the last person able to prevent it.
This play happens. Starts with Phoebe McClernand, who's able to penetrate that first line of defense for Liberty. She slips Courtney Peterson, who's a very, very dangerous ball.
2 rounds deep into the NCAA tournament, so they had their bright moments last season, even though they dipped under 500 overall.
Oh, that's right. You know, they were a little bit up and down in the 28-18 campaign. Certainly had some big moments highlighted there by that win versus Lipscomb, but for head coach Lang Wiedemeyer, still trying to find his way.
There's a left-footed effort, and it goes. Ordonez has played 2 collegiate games for Virginia, and she has a goal in each one and gets it started here on this Sunday afternoon.
Well, and a fantastic effort down the left flank there from Alexa Spanstra. She's able to beat her player and cut one back. Deanna Ordonez in such a good spot, a true goal scorer's poacher finish, and does so well just to slip that one past J. Rowe and open the scoring here this afternoon.
All right, this is somewhat tongue-in-cheek, but it'll probably be said more than once during her tenure here. When she touches it, the whole team prospers. That's where she's from, in the state of Texas, and she has her 2nd goal and gets Virginia on the board.
Well,
inside the 18, it's right top of the 6, and it's there. But an offsides call will negate it, so the goal will not stand for Spanstra, who was able to force it into the back of the net, but only because she was able to break some daylight.
Well, and again, this is promising here from Rebecca Jarrett, running at the Liberty back line, and a good slip there to Spanstra, who just finds herself a step offside, but a really, really good.
When Virginia comes charging into that attacking third, as powerful as they are, trying to keep it up back. Shot taken from distance. There's Torres.
And the ability to sort of know what she's up against and know the speed of play that she's walking into. She's been a bright spot off the bench.
Here's McCool. And another chance where Green is able to stand tall for Liberty.
And well done there from Courtney Peterson in a wide position to slip McCool in, but Green does so well in recovering it and able to just provide that little bump on McCool. Not a foul in the box, but just enough to knock her off and not allow her to have a clean shot on J. Rowe.
You mentioned Crutchfield. You see her in the thick of things on that last Liberty. Here's what Virginia tried to do, Patty.
Well, and another good battle down the wing there from Green and Ordonez. Green with another good recovery run, leaving Ordonez wide and able to block Rebecca Jarrett in the central of defense. She has been everywhere for this.
Separation for Virginia. Marked well, disrupted. You know, you've talked about it. I've been impressed with the quick closing of the passing lanes. And here's a shot from distance that hits the crossbar. Now a header on the follow, and it's a bit too high. Boy, 2 really good looks. Spanstra followed by Ordonez, but Virginia could not find pay dirt.
Well, and show that his style is starting to be played at Liberty and that they are capable of winning their own conference.
And 2 new assistants for him this year, Brandon West and Audrey Atkinson, both coming on as a part of the staff. Virginia tries to put something together from the far side. They do. It's cleaned up in there. And Ordonez just kind of looks at her teammates. After the cross from Spanstra made all the difference. That looked like it was destined to be out of bounds on the far side. And Virginia able to keep it alive and then double the advantage.
And that's right, Jason. Virginia doing so well, getting to that byline and cutting one back. But I'll tell you what, we'll love to see this replay here, because from my vantage point, this ball looks like it may have crossed that end line before this ball is cut across.
Look how close it is. Now remember, in soccer, it has to work its way all the way across in order to be out of bounds. So any part of that ball still touching that line keeps it alive.
And I think Alexis Spancher does keep that one inbounds and is able to cut it back to Ordonez. The same combination that we saw in that first goal. And maybe this is the goal that here is that ball.
Yep, we're going to take another look at that.
Clearly out of bounds there. Only a split-second play, a few inches. So for Liberty.
Just a couple in this one. Scored 7 times against Irvine. Back down in that same territory that proved positive for Virginia last time is Spanstra again and works together this time around with Zarepka. And the second year is able to get on the scoring slate by punching it home.
And deja vu, Jason. Another play from Alexis Spancer, who's able to be so crafty there, find the byline, and cut one back for the easiest of finishes there for Ashlyn Zarepka inside the 6-yard box.
Well, one more look at the Cornelius, North Carolina native. The second year, right place, right time. And this has proven to be the right place for Spanstra from which to work.
Well, and maybe a little bit fortunate with the cut back there to find her way around the Liberty back line in earnest, but picks her head up, able to pick out Zarepka and just a tap in to get that third goal. And like we said, if you're Virginia, that second goal is ever important to open those floodgates and see if...
Having been far more fruitful both here today and on Friday night than in the first 2 matches of this season. And here's a quick work in from the corner, and the corner pays. Megan McCool tried so often early to find the back of the net, and she does so off the corner opportunity here. The 4th year out of Glenside, Pennsylvania now involved, and it is 4-0 Cavaliers. Who is it again?
Who else but Alexis Spancher to serve that ball, and a good run across the face of goal there from Megan McCool, and just a deft touch there from this senior to sneak it in on that near post. They've been so dangerous all afternoon on the corner.
That fans were expecting with Steve Swanson closing in on what will be win number 300. This team looking more and more like they could be all smiles when this one's done, and the fans react very positively to this whistle.
Yeah, and a really good job around the box there from Virginia to find the ball, the slip inside, and as well as Cardos has done all day on that left side. She just pulls down Cam Lexo for a penalty here. The freshman will look to put it away as she's going to step up to take her own PK here.
Cam Lexo would like to make this the initial goal of her collegiate career. Here's the penalty kick. And she converts. Cam Lexo with her first goal as a Cavalier, and Virginia leads it 5-0. Well, this is what put Lexo on the penalty spot. A collision as she worked her way inside the box.
That's right. She just finds herself with a step there on Cardos, and Cardos with that left arm just pulling her down. A good decision from our center referee, and Lexo, as cool, calm, and collected as you like, just slots one by J-Row there to put the Cavaliers up 5.
You hope to learn some things about who you are that is going to help you when you play your level of competition in the A-Sun. Here's Ordonez thinking about another, and she'll have it. Top left. Ordonez with the hat trick. She has her 3rd of the day.
That's right. Diana Ordonez does so well here. That's what she's capable of doing on an individual basis, beating her player, and with a fantastic finish there to the far post. Diana Ordonez with the first Virginia hat trick since Veronica Latsko, who now of course with the Houston Dash. So Diana Ordonez, a fantastic afternoon there from the freshman.
She was not to be denied. Had a defender in her way, but found an opening beyond, shows off the footwork, and you can see the celebration. The first year out of Prosper, Texas, with 4 goals on the young season.
I think so many of the positives in this game can be individual. Spancher with a fantastic performance, Ordonez with a good individual performance. Now, his team can do better in their decision making, especially in the final third.
Chance loaded up there as Zandy wanted to join the crowd of goal scorers. In terms of the second half, the hits just kept on coming for a Virginia Cavaliers team that was up only 1-0 at the break. but would come away when all is said and done with a 6-0 victory. And